So I started Accutane 4 days ago, I think. My acne was not this bad before I started Accutane. I will see drastic improvement because I'm really tired of looking like this. Still slowly improving, but most of this is just peeling and redness. I have no breakouts, just... Have any regrets from taking Accutane? Nope, not at all. Totally worth it. Hey guys, today's video is going to be all about my Accutane experience. I'm just going to cut straight to the chase, not waste any time. The video is going to be in 3 different portions. The first one is going to be about what my skin was like before Accutane and why I started taking it, and just like the history of my skin, I guess. The second portion of the video will be like a vlog where you can see the process of what was happening if you're interested in like what's gonna happen if you're gonna take it. I guess everyone's experience is different, but if you just want to see what my experience was like, you guys can watch that while it was happening. And then the last part of the video will be sort of a Q&A, answering questions about Accutane, giving tips, and what I do now for my skin and what I was doing while I was on Accutane. Just general tips and a Q&A basically. So without further ado, let's get started. So why I started Accutane. Long story short, my skin was very inconsistent. When I was younger, I would get really severe acne in the winter and then randomly it would clear up in the summer. But then once I got into my early 20s, it didn't get as severe anymore, but it was very persistent. I pretty much never had clear skin. There was always something going on. At this point, when you're an adult, you're not some kid that has to deal with breakouts all the time. I was an adult. I have other things to prioritize, like school, studying, my relationships, things that actually have value, not something as superficial as my skin. But it was such a big insecurity of mine. It was always on the forefront of my mind, and I couldn't focus on anything else. So my skin should not be a concern anymore. So I decided to finally take Accutane to just check that off my list and get that out of the way for good. So yeah, contrary to belief, your skin doesn't have to be extremely severe to take Accutane. Mine was just very persistent and consistent for an adult woman. I know it's normal to have breakouts every now and then, but mine wasn't severe, but it was pretty much all the time. I never had clear skin, and at this point in my life, I just decided I didn't want to deal with it anymore, so that's why I started taking Accutane. The next portion of the video will show the entire process. I took a few clips every month, just like little updates, and yeah, if you're interested in seeing like the whole journey and how it played out, then you can watch the next portion of the video. And if you just want to skip to the Q&A, then you can just skip to the end. So yeah. So I started Accutane 4 days ago, I think, and I think it's too soon to make an assumption, but I feel like I'm purging right now, or maybe I'm just breaking out. Lots of clogged pores here, which is kind of unusual. I never break out up there, and this side's really bad. But yeah, it hasn't been a full week yet, but I think I'll make updates every week or maybe every month, whatever works. But yep. So it's only been 1 day. I decided to film another update because I'm noticing some changes. My nose is a little bit dry. I'm getting some redness and more sensitivity, I guess. And this side looks better than yesterday for sure. Hasn't improved by a lot. I mean, it's been 1 day since the last time I filmed, but I just feel like I'm starting to see some changes. So tomorrow will be my 3rd week. My lips have definitely started peeling. I try to brush them to exfoliate, and sometimes they bleed, and I put a lot of chapstick on. My skin has gotten more sensitive. I notice like when I pick at it like I usually do, it gets red easier and it kind of stings afterwards, you know? It kind of hurts. And I haven't really noticed a lot of dryness in my skin yet, but definitely my lips and maybe a little around my nose. But as you can see, there's lots of redness. Lots of this is just like healing and stuff that I've picked at, which I probably shouldn't. As I up my dosage, I probably shouldn't touch my face at all. But, yep. I'm in the parking lot at the dermatologist. I'm about to go on my 2nd month. I just finished my 1st month. Not a significant change yet, but month 2, I just upped my dosage to 40 milligrams. It made me break out so bad. Not doing so good. Not doing good. Not doing good. Not doing good. In the middle of month 2, my skin is purging, which is normal. The first few months are gonna suck. And I noticed my breakouts kind of go away quicker, but since my skin is thinner and more sensitive due to Accutane, I'm left with a lot of red spots that kind of linger, which makes my skin look a lot worse than it did before. I would say I'm at my worst right now, and my acne was not this bad before I started Accutane, but this is how it's supposed to work. You're supposed to purge and your skin's supposed to renew itself, and you're gonna see lots of breakouts, but you know, that means it's working, I guess. So I'm staying hopeful that it will get better later. Hey guys, so yesterday I showed you my skin and I was talking about how bad my red marks were, and I wanted to show you my skin with makeup on. Obviously I still have troubled skin, but it doesn't look as bad with concealer because it's the redness that looks like so bad. But you know, hopefully that'll go away, and this will go away with Accutane. Hey guys, wanted to give another update. It's the next day. One thing I wanted to point out is that my breakouts come and go very quickly, but the redness is like what remains. Like 2 days ago, if you didn't notice, I had breakouts here and now they're gone. They're just red, and now I have like new ones. So my skin's like regenerating very quickly, which I guess is a good thing, and my lips are starting to hurt really bad. This like cracks all the time. Every time I eat food, I feel like I can't open my mouth that wide, which really sucks. But yeah, that's where we are right now. I have my appointment tomorrow in the morning. I'm gonna do blood work and stuff, and don't know if I'm gonna up my dosage or not, but hopefully this month or the next month I will see drastic improvement, because I'm really tired of looking like this. It really hurts my self-esteem and it makes me not want to do anything, but it's not like I haven't lived with it my whole adolescence life or whatever, so it's whatever. I just want it to be gone. So this is me with makeup on and natural lighting, because I wanted to show you guys the actual texture of my skin, because the redness makes it look a lot worse than it actually is. So I wanted to show you guys where I'm actually breaking out and how bad it is. It's still pretty bad, but I'm starting on my 3rd month now. So I don't know if I told you guys, but she put me on a steroid to help calm down my breakouts. And I don't know if you can tell, but a lot of this is just scarring, and I see a lot less breakouts. Oops, I forgot I'm supposed to vlog updates. It's been a while. I kind of stopped filming because I broke out again, but it was just a regular breakout and it's clearing up now. But as you can see, through my makeup, you can see I still have a few bumps, skin peeling off, my lips are very chapped. I just started my 4th month, I'm still on 40 milligrams because they said the first 3 months not to expect anything significant, so they're keeping me at this level just to see if I, start to get down from the purge and start seeing real improvement. So the next month I'll go up, I think, but yeah, I'm still on 40 milligrams and it's my 4th month. So here's a little skin update without makeup. I should be into my 2nd week on my 4th month, but here's the thing. The doctor messed up or the pharmacy messed up. There was some kind of miscommunication and I haven't been able to get my medicine in about a week, so I've been off Accutane for about a week, but lucky for me, Accutane stays in your system for about 2 weeks, and I've still been experiencing symptoms and I don't really feel any different. I still feel like I'm on Accutane and I'm still slowly improving, but I should get back my medicine today. So this is what my skin look like with makeup on. Looks pretty bad. Not only is the foundation not a match, but sometimes if your acne just shows through, it totally defeats the purpose of makeup and makes it look even worse. So I can't wait till it's gone and I can reach my baddest bitch potential without this shit on my face. Skin update. So I'm still on month 4. I start month 5 around the beginning of April, and today is March 17th. But I'm still upset. I started a week late because my doctor messed up, but I am seeing progress, and I would say at this point I have more scarring than actual breakouts, and I've begun to put rose hemp oil with my moisturizer and put it on my face every day to hopefully treat the redness, so all that will go away. But the majority of my skin is clear. I just have so much redness everywhere, but we have made some progress. Okay, so I just had my appointment today. This month, my 5th month, I'm going on 50 milligrams now, and my skin has gotten better, but as you can see, still lots of redness. My lips are very dry. This is more redness, but for the most part my skin is clearing up nicely, and hopefully this month when I up my dosage finally I'll see more improvement. Hey guys, I feel like I haven't filmed an update in a while. I just started my 5th month. I'm on 50 milligrams now. I'm taking 2 pills a day, one 20 milligrams, one 30 milligrams, and I just picked at my skin so it's a little bit red, but all this is smooth. This is the best my skin has looked so far. I think it's gonna get better. I still have redness to get rid of, and I get small breakouts every now and then, but most of this is just peeling and redness. But yeah, this is where I'm at right now. Way better than a few months ago. So now it's the end of the 5th month. I have my appointment on Friday and I'll be starting my 6th. But as you can see, my skin is pretty clear now. I just have a little bit of redness from my breakout and my, purge. But this is where we're at right now. Help me. Help me. Help me. This one's messed up. Help me. So I didn't update you guys after that appointment I had. I am towards the end of my month 6. She said I have about 1 or 2 more months left, so which I was not aware of. So I will be on Accutane during the summer, which is going to be scary. I hope I don't get too sunburned. I'm going to be very cautious and wear lots of sunscreen. But yeah, my skin's still pretty much the same from month 5. It's mostly clear with just redness everywhere, dry lips. Aside from that, my skin looks pretty good. I'm just waiting for the redness to fade away. So maybe towards the middle of summer I'll finish, or maybe the end of summer, and my skin will be. I just got back from my appointment, and what month am I on now? 6, 7? I need to look back at my videos to make sure. But they're gonna lower my dosage now. They're saying I'm almost done, so they're gonna start lowering my dosage. I don't know if that's normal, but I was on 50, now I'm going back down to 40. She said it should help with my dry lips, and these are just scars and peeling where I keep peeling the skin off on my face, which is like, probably shouldn't do that, but she said that it's still activity and that maybe I should stay on it a little bit longer until all this goes away. But it's not really acne, it's just like skin that's like peeling off. But I mean, whatever works. Hopefully these last 2 months or maybe 1 month I'll be 100%, 1000% clear. So I'm almost done, but I have a new symptom that's occurred during like the end of my course, and that is having dry eyes. Every time I wake up, my eyes hurt so bad. It hurts to blink. Like, you need eye drops for sure. But this is where my skin is at. I have some red spots from peeling my skin off, which you should not do or else it'll look like this. But I have no breakouts, just some redness that will go away if I stop touching my face. But yep, my skin's pretty much clear. Still have dry lips. Hey guys, so I think the last time I filmed was 2 months ago in June. Now it's August, and now I'm finally done with Accutane. I definitely stayed on it longer than I thought. I thought I would be done by the beginning of summer, but it's the end of summer and now I am finished. As you can see, skin's pretty clear. She said the redness would go away after I'm done taking Accutane, so I'm going to take the remaining pills I have left, and then after a while, once I'm off it, the redness will subdue. But I'm very happy with my skin. This video is for my future self once I've finished Accutane, so if you're not future me, then keep scrolling. Hey, did you finish Accutane? Yep, about a month ago. Does your skin get worse than this, or am I worse right now? It's gonna get a little bit worse, but after the 5th month, it gets a lot better. Okay, is your skin super clear now? Yep. Do you have any regrets from taking Accutane? Nope, not at all. Totally worth it. Do you feel more confident, like you can do anything? Yep, I can go out with no makeup on, wear my hair out of my face, just out the door. Don't have to do anything anymore. Yep. Okay, well, I hate myself right now. Yeah, so I know. I hope you're happy. Yeah, I am. Than me, and I'm happy for you. Okay, now to the Q&A portion of the video. Question number 1, is Accutane a one and done treatment? I would say for most people it is. Not to say that you will never have a breakout ever again, but after taking Accutane, the way your skin functions changes for life, I would say, because I've had minor breakouts since I've stopped Accutane, like you can see here, but they are literally nothing. And it will this whenever I break out, it will go away in 1 day, if 2 days, if not 1. So it's nothing like it was before. So yeah, after taking Accutane, you'll experience the occasional teeny tiny breakout that will go away in like 2 days. That's what I would say. So will you relapse? It depends on the person, but I would say for most people, after you take Accutane, the way your skin functions changes forever. At least I can say for myself. I don't nearly break out as bad or as often. My skin is pretty much clear 90% of the time, and when I do break out, it goes away very quickly. Yeah, I pretty much never have to wear makeup or worry about my skin anymore, so I would say it's the closest thing to a cure. I also got some questions about hyperpigmentation, scarring, and body acne. I would say Accutane can help all of that. I had breakouts on my face, my shoulders, and my back, and Accutane got rid of all of that. And as for hyperpigmentation, when you're on Accutane, your skin's cell turnover rate is a lot faster, so your skin, like, I guess, like, there's a new layer, like it it becomes newer faster, okay? And while you're on Accutane, expect to have very red skin. The hyperpigmentation doesn't really fully go away until you're off Accutane, but it does go away, so you don't have to worry. As you can see, I don't really have any scarring and my acne was pretty bad. Someone asked how long was I on it and when did I see results. I was on it for about about 9 months. I didn't really see good results until about after 3 months. I remember my dermatologist told me no one should expect results within the first 3 to 4 months. Like, do not expect anything. Just, that's the purging phase for most people. Some people don't have the purge phase if you're lucky. I had another question about side effects. I didn't have really bad side effects. With dry lips, my lips would peel a lot, like even the corners, they would peel. Dry skin, dry hair. My hair never got oily, so that was kind of a plus for me. My joints were a little bit achy, and I think it kind of affected my mobility a little bit. I did notice while I was on Accutane, my hips, ankles, and knees were just kind of achy, not painful. I could deal with it. But, and also dry eyes. My eyes got a little bit dry and red towards the end, but that's pretty much it. My whole body was sucked dry, even my eyeballs. General tips that I've learned. Less is more. You do not need a shit ton of products to keep your skin clear. Just a gentle face wash and a moisturizer. That is it. Stay hydrated. Don't pick at your skin because your skin is thinner and more sensitive on Accutane, so if you pick at it, it gets really red. Also, the sun irritates your skin on Accutane. Your skin is just extremely sensitive and super thin while it's on Accutane, so don't do any shit to it. Another tip I don't really hear often, take your Accutane with a source of food. It absorbs better and it works better with a source of fat. So in the morning, egg yolk has fat, so have eggs in the morning with your Accutane, and then at night, I'm sure whatever you eat will have some fat in it. So yeah, I would always take it after a meal. You don't have to, but I think it works better if you do. So now, what is my skincare routine like, and how do I maintain clear skin? Like I said, less is more. Even when you get off Accutane, I notice the less irritation you have, clearer your skin is. Stuff that dries out your skin, all those acne face washes, acne treatments, they dry out your skin and they make it worse. So when you have a breakout, once you get off Accutane, what I would recommend is use a gentle face wash. I still use this one. I'll put the link in the description. Then my favorite moisturizer is the one from acne.org. I don't do the regimen anymore, but I just like their moisturizer because it comes in a big ass jug, lasts me forever, and it's perfect. It has no fragrance, nothing that would irritate your skin, and it comes in a big ass jug. So yeah, I think that's the end of this video. One last note, I just wanted to say that clear skin isn't everything. Having clear skin just gives you one less thing to worry about, because I know how insecure you feel when you have really bad skin. You feel like you can't do anything. You feel like you can't live your life and do things to the fullest potential. I remember before I started Accutane, I was in the car praying. Okay, we're getting religious here. I was like, God, I hope Accutane works for me. I know for some people it doesn't work and I'm really worried. Please let me have clear skin. I don't want to struggle with this anymore. And then I turned on the radio and it was like this podcast. I think it was a Christian podcast, I'm not sure, but I randomly turned it on. I didn't pick the channel. I turned it on and it was this story about this woman who was praying for a horse, I think. She wanted something really bad. She kept praying for it, and she finally got the horse. She finally got the thing that she wanted, and then she realized that it didn't fulfill her. So when I heard that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get clear skin. I basically took it as, I'm gonna give you what you want, but it's not going to fulfill you, so just remember that. And your life should be focused on bigger and better things. I just thought I would include that. Sorry if it was a little bit religious. I thank God for creating doctors that created Accutane that made my skin clear.